service project is not only a way for students to help fill up these bags, it's also a way for them to give back to such a historic area, the St. John's neighborhood. Organics are everywhere at the Pond Street Festival, even here at Noah's Petting Zoo. Even though apartments come with extinguishers, not all students want to take a chance and have this as their only form of protection. It was certainly a beautiful day in the St. John's neighborhood, thanks to volunteers from Project 2010.
Basically what we do is we bring a large number of UT students to come out into the community to address whatever needs are needed in that community.
The service project is not only a way for students to help fill up these bags, it's also a way for them to give back to such a historic area, the St. John's neighborhood. In the 1800s, 4 African-American ministers purchased 300 acres in North Austin, building the St. John's Regular Baptist Church, which is still open today. They then opened one of the only orphanages for black children in the South. By 1906, the orphanage closed and is now the Highland Galaxy Movie Theater. Family members from one of the founders say it's nice for students to help their community.
But I was a child here with my dad who pastored the church, St. John College Heights Baptist Church, some years ago, because I've been where I am now 40 years. And this project is an inexplicable blessing.
Picking up trash, painting bridges, and cutting down trees allowed New St. John's residents to appreciate the organizers' hard work.
It's nice because I've seen a lot of things that are happening around here and stuff, and it looks pretty good that it's being cleaned up, and I actually feel safe coming out here with them.
From the success of this year's cleanup, organizers began planning Project 2011 for the Runenberg community this May. Katherine Robinson, Texas Newswatch. Last week, a fire destroyed 26 units at the Anderson Oak Apartments. $2 million worth of property was damaged. But for most college students like Darrell Willis, who are always busy, insurance is the last thing on his mind.
I didn't know about renters insurance. I didn't know what it was about, what it was for, what it covered.
Average policies cost about $10 to $15 per month. Plans cover fire, riot, smoke, theft, and vandalism. The city of Austin reports that they've investigated more than 300 fires since 2008 compared to previous years. Even though apartments come with extinguishers, not all students want to take a chance and have this as their only form of protection.
Because things always happen and it's better to be safe than sorry. So even if it covers a little bit or all of it, at least it's something. I think my apartment required it, and it wasn't even like an option.
State Farm specialist Carly Thomas says students have about $15,000 to $20,000 worth of stuff in their apartments.
When you have that loss, you need to consider that you've got to buy all new stuff. It's not garage sale stuff. It's stuff that you need to replace at today's cost.
Last week's fire was random and destroyed almost 30 apartments, but for students like Willis, hopefully it's a gamble he won't lose. Katherine Robinson, Texas Newswatch. The Eyes of Texas are sung at a lot of events on campus, sometimes at games or even in the cafeteria.
Eyes of Texas are upon you.
But students seem to have different meanings of the song.
As a song that brings the campus together and gets them fired up is, generally a positive thing.
I just thought that, the eyes of Texas are upon you, therefore the eyes of Texas are upon you. We expect you to go out there and do great things.
Maybe it has to do, I don't know, with some opponents or something, that it's just, we're in their mind and they're constantly thinking about us.
But only a few know its true history.
It first debuted at this minstrel show, which way back in the day here at the university.
The Handbook of Texas Online says that the song was first sung at a minstrel show to benefit the university track team. White actors used stereotypes of African Americans for entertainment. They painted their skin black, drew on large lips, and danced on stage.
But there's always hope for redemption, I think, of course. And I think that's sort of how we need to approach the song.
Cheryl Griffin Bozeman was one of the first African American students to enroll at the university.
Because actually we all want to belong. We much rather belong. The reason we come to the university overrides our misgivings about it.
The Eyes of Texas dates back to over 100 years, so no matter what you think of the song, it's a tradition that's here to stay. People crowded 6th Street for the 30th annual Pecan Street Festival. Vendors had arts and crafts for kids and even a few items for people with an offbeat fashion sense. But this year, many vendors like Jesse Sheeley used organic materials in their products.
Instead of using things like plastic, this promotes the use of something natural, sustainable, which otherwise would just, probably sit around and rot.
City of Austin Sustainability Administrator Jessica King said more Austin businesses are becoming eco-friendly to reduce energy, waste, and water consumption. This makes businesses more socially responsible.
I think it's good for us, and I think it's good for the economy, and I think it's good for trying to go green wherever possible.
Everything's going that way, so the more people start buying organic products and promoting it, the more farming will go organic, and we'll just have a better world.
Even the festival's four-legged participants were a part of the eco-friendly environment.
Organics are everywhere at the Pecan Street Festival, even here at Noah's Petting Zoo.
Whether feeding the animals, listening to live music, or watching the latest knife invention, Austin's largest street festival will continue to go green for the next 30 years to come. Katherine Robinson, Texas News Watch.